Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on the how to make a character shop system series. In this video we're going to be taking a look at equipping characters. So if I just select a character, equip it, as you can see I have it equipped, and we can buy other characters and equip the characters that we already own. And also I just want to announce that I created a new Discord server. So if you guys want to join it and need any scripting help or just want to talk to other scripters or developers on Roblox, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Before this video starts, if you guys want to support me and want to have access to all of my project files, including the one you're watching right now, they will all be available in my Patreon in the $10 tier. With that being said, let's start. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make it so that when we select a template, these character name and price labels will change. Because right now, if you select a character, as you can see, the name label still says character name and the price label still says 100. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that by just entering the character shop underscore client script. And what I'm going to do is right here where it says select template is equal to template, I'm going to add a new line of code, which will be name label dot text is equal to and template dot name or template dot name. And then we have to change the price label, so price label dot text, and that will be equal to, and of course the characters, find first child template dot name and dot price dot value. And now if I play the game, that should hopefully work. So if we just go ahead and play the game and select some random character, as you can see we get an error, and that is very simple to fix because I think we just have to do characters find first child and okay, so let's do temp.name and if I play the game now, that should hopefully work. And as you can see that works, but as you can see it still says template here. And I think that is because we have to change this to temp.name. And now if you play the game, that should work. And we also have to change this right here, the selected template, to temp instead of template. Now that we have that done, what we're gonna do is make the buy button work. So what I'm going to do is make it so that when we press the button, it will either equip the character or buy the character or unequip the character. So what I'm going to do is fire a remote event or a remote function. So right here inside of the character shop folder, I'm going to add a new folder and I'm going to call it remote. And I'm going to add a remote function there, and I'm going to rename it to let's rename it to buy. And now what I'm going to do is whenever we click this button, what I'm going to do is firstly create a reference to our remotes folder. So local remotes is equal to and replicated storage with child local remotes is equal to, and let's put this up here and let me zoom in a bit. That should be good. So local remotes is equal to character shop wait for child and remotes. And what I'm going to do here is remotes dot buy invoke server, and I'm going to send the selected template dot name. And I'm going to make this a result, so local result is equal to remotes.buy invoke server, and that will just return a value. So I'm going to close out of this script now, and I'm going to enter our character shop underscore main script, and I'm just going to create some variables. So local replicated storage is equal to, and the game get service replicated storage, and then I'm just going to do local remotes is equal to, and the replicated store, actually local character shop is equal to replicated storage dot character shop, and local remotes or local characters is equal to, and replicated storage dot characters, actually character shop dot characters, and then local remotes is equal to character shop dot remotes. And then what I'm going to do here is remotes dot by dot on server invoke is equal to function, and I'm going to get the player and the temp name. And then what I'm going to do is just get the actual character, so local character is equal to characters, find first child, and character or temp name. Now what I'm going to do here is if character is not equal to nil, actually if the character is equal to nil, then return end. And what I'm going to do is then get the price, so local price is equal to character dot price dot value, and then we just need to get the, let's check, so we have the price and the currency. We don't need the currency, we just need the price here. And what I'm going to do here is check if player dot characters find first child and character dot name, then so if we find the character name, then we'll check if, actually in here I'm going to do if player dot characters find first child character name and player dot equipped character is equal to character dot name, then. And also I'm going to create a player added function event. What did I just say? A player added event here, so game dot players dot player added connect function player. And what I'm going to do here is do local character shop is equal to, and instance dot new and folder, and character shop dot name is equal to character shop, and character shop dot parent is equal to player, and local owned or local characters is equal to instance dot new and folder again, except this time we'll change the owned characters dot name to characters, and then we'll just do owned characters dot parent is equal to character shop, and then we just need to change a couple of things here. So I'm going to create a new value, so local equipped character is equal to, and instance dot new string value, and equipped character dot name is equal to equipped character, and equipped character dot value is equal to nil, and equipped character dot parent is equal to, and character shop. Now if we play the game and go to our POLARISPROG, as you can see everything is organized in a character shop folder, so we have our characters and our equipped character, which is currently set to nil. And what I'm going to do now is make it so that when we buy this, also we have to change a couple of things here. So I'm going to change this to player.charactershop. So if player.charactershop.characters, and in here if player.charactershop.equipped character is equal to that, then we will return character already equipped, and then we're gonna do else if, and else if the player dot character shop dot characters find first child and character dot name, and not actually and player dot character shop dot equipped character is not equal to the character name to character dot name then, and then what I'm going to do is return equip, and then we're gonna add another else if. So else if and player dot character shop dot characters, actually else if not player dot character shop dot characters find first child and character dot name, and player dot character shop dot equipped character is not equal to character dot name, then if that's the case, then we will return buy. Now what I'm going to do here, this may seem confusing, but it's actually very simple. Let me explain. So in the first check here, what we are checking for is we are checking if the player has the character equipped. So if the player owns the character and he has it equipped, then we'll just return that the player already has the character equipped. Else if he does not own, actually else if he owns the character and he does not have it equipped, then we'll equip it. So we're gonna return equip. Else if the player does not own the character and does not have it equipped, then we'll return buy, because we're gonna have to buy the character. And to do that, I'm just going to firstly start by coding the buy function event here. What did I just say? The buy here, and what I'm going to do for that is firstly create a new val, so a new value. So local character val is equal to instance.new, and we're going to create a new string value, and character val dot name is equal to and character dot name, and then what I'm going to do is character val dot parent is equal to player dot character shop dot characters, and then what I'm going to do is drop line here, and we'll subtract the amount of money that the price of the character from the amount of money that the player has. But before we do that, we have to check if the player actually has enough money to purchase the character. So if player dot leader stats square brackets and character dot currency dot value, and we're gonna change this. So if player dot leader stats character dot currency dot value dot, actually yes, okay, so character dot currency dot value dot dot value again is greater or equal than the price, then let's see if we are using string values, and yes we are. So if the player has enough money, then what I'm going to do is just, well, buy the character. Else will return not enough, or let's just return failed. And now what I'm going to do here is drop another line, and I'm going to change this to a to number. So to number, I'm going to just convert this price to a number, and then I'm going to convert the currency value to a number. So to number again here. And that should hopefully work. And then what I'm going to do is just change the player's character. So to do that, I'm going to just clone the character. So local new character is equal to, and character, and character clone, and new character dot name is equal to, and player dot name, and then we just have to do player dot character is equal to, and new character. That should work. Now what I'm going to do is play the game and see if this actually works. And let's just play the game and see what happens if I buy this. So right now, as you can see, my character is this character, and if I just buy the this character and purchase it, as you can see, my character changed, but we have a little problem here, and let's try to fix that. Okay, so that is very simple to fix. We just have to enter our character shop main, and when we change the player's character, we have to parent the new character to the workspace. And now if you play the game, that should work. So also, I forgot to make the template invisible, so let's do that right now. And if I just play the game and select a random character here, like this one, and buy it, as you can see, that still does not work. Let's see why. And why is it not cloning? Okay. This was very stupid. We just have to change the parent of this to the workspace. And now if we play the game, that should finally work, hopefully. And as you can see, it did. So now that I can buy characters, as you can see, it does create a new string value inside of my characters owned characters folder, and that kind of works. Now what we need to do is make it so that when we buy this, we have to subtract the amount of the price of the character from however much we have. So let's do that. So just copy this here. So player.leaderstats, character.currency.value, and just paste it here. And minus equal and price. And now if you play the game, that should work. So if we just select a character and buy it, as you can see, it does remove some money from our coins, and that works. Now we need to go back to the client, so let's enter our character shop underscore client, and right here where we buy this, we're gonna check if result is equal to buy. Then what we're gonna do is change the text button. So buy button dot text is equal to equipped, and then we're gonna go back to the server, and when we want to equip the character, we'll copy all of this, but don't copy the part where we subtract the price from the player's money. So make sure to only copy these lines of code, and that should work. And just also remove this part where we create a string value. So we just have to equip the character, and that's it. Now what we need to do is go back to the client and check else if result is equal to equip, then same thing, by button.text is equal to equipped, else if result is equal to, and let's go back to the server, and we're gonna check if the result is equal to where is it, character already equipped. Then again, same thing, we just have to change the button text to equipped. And now what we need to do is play the game and see if this works. So if I buy this, as you can see, it did not work. So why is this happening? We are checking if the result is equal to buy, and if it's equal to buy, okay. I'm just going to print buy, and in here I'm going to print result. And see if this works. So if I buy already pro, as you can see, it did not print anything, and I don't really know why. So let's check this. Okay, so to fix that, it's very simple. You just have to select your screen GUI and make sure that reset on spawn is unchecked. So make sure it's set to false. And if you go back here and just get rid of these prints, that should now work perfectly fine. So if I play the game, select a character, some random one, this, and buy it, as you can see now it says equipped. And we indeed have it equipped. But if I just select another one, as you can see, it still says equipped. So we have to fix that. And to do that, it's very simple. We just have to go in here in the part where we select a template. So just copy all of this. Actually, don't copy that. Go back here, and what we're gonna do is check if player. Also, we need a. Okay. So what I'm going to do is add a bool value inside of the template and rename it to equipped, and make sure that it's set to false. And right here, what I'm going to do is whenever we equip this, I'm going to set the bool value. Actually, never mind. I think there is a better way of doing this by just getting the player here. So local player is equal to game.players get players. Game.players.local players, sorry. And in here, what I'm going to do is just check if player.character shop dot okay, so character shop dot equipped characters dot equipped character is equal to temp dot name. Then we will do buy button, so buy button dot text, and we're gonna change the text to equipped, and then we'll check else I'm going to check if actually, else if player dot character shop dot characters confined first child temp dot name, and player, just copy this, player dot character shop dot equipped character is not dot value is not equal to, also change this, add a dot value here, and we're gonna check if it's not equal to temp dot name, then we're gonna do buy button dot text is equal to equip this time. This is getting confusing. And else if, okay, so just copy this entire line of code here, and else if all of this, and this is not equal to that, and not player dot characters confined with child temp dot name, then buy button dot text is equal to buy this time, so buy. And now that should work, and I think that should be it. Yeah, so all I have to do now is play the game and hope that this works. So if I select Mr. Flimflam and buy this, as you can see now it says equipped, and if we select Russo Talks, now it says buy. Good start. And if we buy it, now it says equipped, and if we go back to this guy, now it says equip, and if we equip it, now it says equipped, and now Russo Talks, it says equip. And as you can see, we just have a fully functional character shop system. In the next part, we'll be focusing on creating a data saving system for our characters, so that when the player leaves the game and rejoins, he will still have all of his characters saved and equipped. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!